Today I've got a sprint workout and I've got a pull workout. We're going to do them back to back. I have at this time less than an hour to do that, and at the same time I'm going to be talking to you guys about why full body training is the superior training split for most of you who have no time to train. So let's get this workout started. We're going to start off with some light plyos and a bit of a warm up. Okay, now that the warm-up is done, we're going to set up about 10 meters on the floor and we're going to be doing 8 sets of 10-meter accelerations. Ideally, I wanted to do this resisted or up a hill, but since I don't have much time, we're going to do it. So this is roughly 10 meters-ish. I'm going to try and measure it and see how accurate I am. So of course, eventually I want to get back on the track and do my sprint work there. I think it's more fun when you run fast on the track. When everybody else is just doing boring laps, you're over there just darting as fast as you can. There's no better feeling than that. And I've got spike shoes and it's just collecting dust at home. I've got to use it. You won't believe it, but that was almost spot on. I got it like 10.45 meters on the ground there. So yeah, I know what 10 meters is like. Okay, we're gonna start off with our sprints. I'm gonna change the angle of the tripod so that you can actually see what's going on. So on the online fitness space, you'll see online coaches, influencers, personal trainers always argue about what is the best training split. Is it push-pull legs? Is it upper-lower? Is it full body? Is it body part split? I'm not saying that these training splits suck. They all actually work and they have their value and their place. But there's one thing that everybody seems to forget or like seems to miss out is that not everybody can commit their time to that training. Sure, if you're doing well on an upper-lower split or a push-pull leg split and you have the time to do that, that's fine. But if you are a working professional or you are somebody who's just way too busy and you don't have time to commit 4 to 5 sessions in the gym, then a full body training program would make more sense for you. Because you could cut your time by 50% in the gym and still make good amount of progress. I actually think I'm getting faster on my accelerations, but only one way to find out is to actually compete in a track meet. I missed this year's Pesta Sukan, so probably next year. So back to the topic of full body training. I get it that some people may be able to dedicate their time to doing upper lower split, but for people who have limited time on training, using a full body training program would make the most sense. I can tell you for sure that most of my clients can only commit about 2 to 3 hours of training per week, and they're already spending 2 hours with me, and with that 1 hour extra outside, I'd rather them play a sport or do some form of cardio. Because not everybody comes to the gym to just get jacked. Some people come to the gym just to de-stress, get a little bit healthier, to get themselves moving a little bit better. And some of them just come in because they want to enjoy their weekend of sports, which kind of makes me annoyed because I see some personal trainers and coaches who have Gen Pop clients who want to do these things, who want to get better at sport and live a better and healthier lifestyle and move better, but they're just being put through a typical bodybuilding program. Why do we do that? Why don't we get our clients sprinting and running, jumping and whatnot? If you're not too sure on how to program that or how to coach that, then there's so many courses out there that actually do help coaches level up. I'm going to plug in GPP Level 1 by Angus Bradley. That's one of the best courses out there. Value for money, free calls every week. I'm not being paid to say this. I am part of that mentorship as well, and I really see the value of being in that group. So if you're a coach and you want to learn how to program for your clients in a way that is more athletic, then join in the GPP Level 1, sign up and then learn and find out how you can actually work with your clients to bring them those goals. It's kind of funny because yesterday I kind of hurt myself doing hang cleans and I thought that my knees wouldn't be able to handle the sprints today. I think things are working out pretty well. Knees are feeling okay, maybe just a little bit tight, a little bit inflamed, but I feel good to push the sprints a little bit more today. Now with full body training, you really don't have to spend so much time doing it. You could probably get away with doing 2 sessions lasting 1 hour or even less. I have guys who are doing 2 40-minute sessions a week and they're still making good progress. So how do you lay it out? Start off with something explosive like sprints, Olympic lifts, or some kind of throw, something ballistic. Then you want 2 lower body movements, 1 hinging, 1 squatting pattern, and then 1 push and pull. You can alternate between your vertical and horizontal on other days. And then at the end of it, your accessories, add on a movement for your core and your arms. And that's a pretty decent program that you have there. You want to keep it at a minimal effective dose. 1 heavy set, 1 hard set can actually give you a lot of gains. So be smart. If you want to improve your strength in your squat, bench, deadlift, overhead press, then of course you're going to be focusing on doing a little bit more in those movements. And if you want to maintain that, then you can just cut down the amount of sets that you do for your squats and your bench and your deadlifts and whatnot. And if you want to get more jacked, then there is really not much difference between strength and hypertrophy, because all that matters at the end of the day is your proximity to failure. So make sure your RPE is somewhere between 7 to 9 and you're pretty much sorted for your strength and hypertrophy. I've got one more sprint set left. After this, I'm gonna head back into the gym where it's a bit cooler because it's extremely hot today, and finish up the rest of my session, which is the pull session for the day. I guess that's all I have to say regarding full body training. So I'm just gonna end the video here and get on with the rest of my training because I only have about less than 30 minutes to get everything done. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys are a bit more convinced on doing full body trainings instead of wasting your time doing all the upper lower splits if you don't have the time. If you want to train more athletically and you have limited time to train, my training program is down in the description below. Join the Time Crunch training team. First 7 days on it are free, and then after that it's $15 per month, less than $1 a day. Alright, see you guys in the next one.